Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Yes, I was attracted to the community issue at the beginning of the semester because it's something I'm heavily involved with. The community issue I chose was firearms rights. I chose this because it's something that's very important to me because I'm an active shooter. I enjoy going trap shooting, skeet shooting, hunting in my free time, so it's something that's important to me because it's a big part of my life, and without it, I would have to find something else to do, and I don't want anything to happen.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Yeah, the call to action that we chose was that if there's more civilians with their conceal and carry with firearms on the streets, there's a potential for it to stop violent crime before it happens. We propose this because there's statistics that show that there are people out there who have been able to stop violent crimes that are going to happen or are happening based off of them having a firearm. So our logic behind it was that if there's more civilians with firearms out there, there's the potential for these crimes to be prevented before and stopped, and it'll make it safer.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
Yeah, I think that they would say my biggest strength is my ability to think about what to say kind of on the fly if like something happens because I'm strong. I'm able to create things on the fly. So if I forget what I'm going to say, I would be able to think of something else to say in place of what I forgot and make it so it's not completely out there and that the speech was able to go on as planned without the interruptions.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
For me, the most challenging part about working with a team was just making sure that all our information went together well and it didn't cover the same things three times with by all three of us. It was mainly just to have our information get out there the best way possible without repeating and to have it as fluent and as effective as possible.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Com 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
I think my biggest takeaway from comm 110 this semester was just that public speaking is as big of a deal as you make it out to be. If you just prepare for what you're going to do, you shouldn't have an issue with it. I mean, it still sucks, yeah, but there's just if you plan ahead, it won't be as bad as you make it. It's not the end of the world, even if you do mess up. It's just one speech. It's not going to make or break your entire career, your life. So just as long as you can make it through it, you're fine.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.